Good morning, future and fellow weirdos of the flock. Welcome to the party pen. Welcome. Yesterday, where we left off, Saul was trying to kill David, right? And he let everybody know but Jonathan that he wants to kill David. So, first, Michael lets him escape. Right. And then Saul's like, the fuck? And she's like, yes, nice. And then David goes to Jonathan, like, your dad's trying to kill me, bro. And Jonathan's like, nah. And David's like, swearsies? And Jonathan's like, we'll see. And David's like, let's make this secret plan. So they make this secret plan. And Jonathan finds out Saul wants to kill David because Saul tried to kill Jonathan for protecting David. And so Jonathan ends up helping David escape. And that is where we're picking up today. So press like and subscribe. Right? Press like and subscribe so you can hear what happens next. Right? Yep. So stop right there in the kitchen and grab you some keep other people alive juice. And then come on in and have a seat anywhere. Anywhere you find a spot, have a seat. And then take your medicine. Take your medicine, and then pack a bowl and grab a cigarette because we are about to smoke it, read it, and drink it. We are going to have a good time. All right, chapter 21. Oh, yeah, by the way, my mom sent me the Naruto stuff. You can't see. Oh, you can see the bobblehead. It's right there. Right there. And this giant ass poster, I didn't expect it to be that big. But it's fucking ginormous. And it's not in a thing. I should have pointed it out yesterday, but I forgot because I wanted to get through it because I got a big fucking mouth. So I didn't point it out. But anyway, tell my mom thank you for the Naruto stuff because I love him. He's my favorite. He is. I learned all about life from Naruto. This is my dude. So, we are picking up on chapter 21. Then, David came to Nob. David came to Nob, to Ahimelech, the priest. And Ahimelech was afraid at the meeting of David and said to him, why are you alone and no man with you? Okay, this right here. I think this is the part that Jesus told to the priests. But really, Jesus didn't get it right. And I don't know if he didn't get it right on purpose to call the people out or whatever. But they didn't point it out either. And then my mom's like, no, there were tons of men with David. No, there weren't. There was one guy with David, and that was David. Okay? So right now, she thinks David is traveling around with a bunch of people. But David is by himself, running from Saul. Okay? Just gonna put that out there. David is by himself. Okay, so we came to Ahimelech the priest. Ahimelech the priest. And he was like, yeah, wise no guy. And David said, the king has commanded me a business. And has said to me, let no man know anything of the business. Let nobody know what I'm telling you to do, dude. And I have appointed my servants to such and such a place. Now, therefore, what is it under your hand? Give me 5 loaves of bread in my hand, or what there is. And the priest answered David and said, we don't have nothing, but there's hallowed bread. If the young men have kept themselves, at least from women. And David answered the priest, listen, we're not allowed to have women. We're on a mission, dude. So, hold on. We're on a mission, dude. We can't have women. So, since I came out and the vessels of the young men are holy, and the bread is in a manner common, yeah? Though it were sanctified this day in the vessel. So the priest gave him the hallowed bread, for there was no bread there but the showbread that was taken from before the Lord to put hot bread in the day when it was taken away. Now, there was a dude there, right? He was a prisoner. Okay? Now, there was a certain man. He was a prisoner, and his name was Doeg, an Edomite, the chiefest of the brethren that belonged to Saul. And David said to Ahimelech, and is there not here under your hand spear or sword? For I have neither brought my sword nor my weapons with me, because the king's business required haste. And the priest said, the sword of Goliath, whom you slew in the valley of Elah, behold, it is here wrapped in a cloth behind the ephod. If you will take that, take it, because there's nothing else here. And David said, okay, I'll take that. Now remember, David had already put this stuff in his tent. But now for some reason it's in the priest. It's in the church. For some reason. And David arose and fled that day for fear of Saul, and went to Achish, the king of Gath. And the servants of Achish said to him, isn't this David, King David? This is King D. They sang a song about this guy. David, 10,000, Saul, 1,000. Yeah, there was a whole song. It was on the pop station. Yeah, it was like a whole thing, dude. It's a great song. 10,000, 1,000. Look, look. We was twerking. We was doing ancient twerking to that song. Listen, the song is fire. Okay. And David laid up these words in his heart and was sore afraid of Achish. And he changed his behavior and feigned himself, right? He feigned himself mad in their hands and scrabbled the doors and let his spittle fall on his beard. And then Achish said, if I wanted another crazy guy, I would just have another kid. What do you do? You waste my time. You guys suck. You're lucky you're good at what you do, right? And and the people were looking at David like, the fuck? Like, really? We just told him you were King D and now you're gonna act like a fucking madman. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing for real, dude? All right. So we are going to pause right there. We are going to check on our cats, water our plants, get a refill, repack the bowl, smoke a cigarette, go pee. We will be right back. All right. So we are going on to chapter 22. But I want to see something, okay? Because I think there's a way to zoom in the camera. I don't know, but we're going to find out. Can you see this? Is this better? Ooh. See, farther away. Not farther away. See, I don't know. Maybe it works. Oh, shit. Hold on. Maybe not. Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe that works. Maybe it don't. I don't know. But I was trying to zoom in the camera. Maybe it worked. So, let's find out. But we are on chapter 22. And just real quick, this last story. I'm not saying Jesus got it wrong on purpose because he didn't. I think what he was trying to do was point out the fact that these people don't even know their book. Of all the other pretend made up shit. They didn't catch that. Maybe there's another story with another priest or something. But I'm pretty sure that was the only time David went to a priest for a weapon. I don't know. We're going to keep reading. We are going to keep reading. But I want to make that very clear. I do not believe Jesus got it wrong on purpose. I believe Jesus was trying to see who actually knew Das Bible. And none of them did because none of them pointed it out. They killed him for some pretend shit. They killed him for some pretend shit because he hurt their feel-bads. But of all the reasons they could have killed him, you think that would have been the one that would be like, yeah, you got this wrong. And then he'd be like, here's why I got it right, assholes. And then they could have killed him for a real reason. but I don't know. But I do know we are on chapter 22. Yeah, we are on chapter 22. Wait, what? Look, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what is going on. Alright, give me 1 second because I don't know what the fuck is happening. Alright, my cat was what's happening. Alright, chapter 22. Alright, David departed and escaped to a cave. To the cave Adullam. And when his brethren and all of his father's house heard it, they went to him, and everyone that was in distress. Okay. Listen. David was by himself in a cave, and it wasn't until he got to the cave that other people came to him. You know what? Grow it yourself, asshole. And everyone that was in distress, and everyone that was in debt, and everyone that was discontented gathered themselves unto him, and he became captain over them, and there were with him 400 men. What's up? She is such an asshole. Here. Oh, look. There you go. Like that. Stop it. And then David went to Mizpah of Moab, and he said to the king, Wait a minute. Mizpah is supposed to already be their place. So now it's Moab. Because remember, like not too long ago, they were going to Mizpah to worship. But now the king of Moab is there. Okay. But anyway, he went to Mizpah to the king of Moab. And he said to the king of Moab, Let my father and my mother, I pray thee, come forth and be with you till I know what God will do for me. And he brought them before the king of Moab, and they dwelt with him all the while David was in the hold. Okay, so this is the first time David makes a deal with an enemy. Okay. What? Ow, you dick. Can I have my hand back? Okay. She's an asshole. She's an asshole. Okay. So, this is the first time David makes a deal with the enemy. And the prophet Gad said to David, Don't stay here. Get the fuck out of here. And go to the land of the werewolves. And David departed and came into the forest of Horeb. And the werewolves are Judah, by the way. The vampires are Israel, and the werewolves are Judah. It's for my own entertainment. When Saul heard that David was discovered and the men that were with him, and now Saul abode in Gibeah under a tree in Ramah. Were you there looking for Samuel? Why are you in Ramah? Or is this... No, because they left Ramah already and went to Noah. Why are you in Ramah? Why is Saul in Ramah? Anyway. So he was in Gibeah under a tree in Ramah, having his spear in his hand. All his servants were standing about him. That's kind of creepy. Like he's under a tree and they're all like circling him, standing at him. Standing in a circle around him, staring at him. I would be flipping McNuggets. Okay. And where the fuck am I? Where? What? Brought him. David was force of her wrath. Okay. Okay, and there. Wow, I was so lost. Hold on. Then Saul said to his servants, "Hey, listen, Benjamites, will the son of Jesse give every one of you shields and vineyards?" Okay, so Saul is doing the Democrat thing right now. Will Trump give you all of this? Because I can give you all of this. Is Trump going to do nice things for you? I'll do nice things for you. I'll give you instant gratification. I will let you stay in this victimhood mentality. I will let you poison and pickle your soul. Is Trump going to let you poison and pickle your soul? I don't think so. It's the kind of thing. Listen. Saul's doing the Democrat thing. Fucking communist. Okay. So, Benjamites, will the son of Jesse give every one of you fields and vineyards? And make you all captains of thousands and hundreds? That all of you have conspired against me, and there is none that showeth me that my son has made a league with the son of Jesse. And there is none of you that is sorry for me, or shows unto me my son has stirred up my servant against me, to lie in wait as at this day. He thinks David is lying and waiting for him. Bitch, you wish. Then Doeg the Edomite, the guy that was in the prison, so he said, I saw that guy. I saw him at the church. And he inquired of the Lord for him and gave him victuals and the sword of Goliath. And the king called the priest and said, the fuck? And he said, he told me you did it. And he's like, nah, I didn't do that. You should have known I didn't do that. I mean, there's no way you could have known that I didn't do that. But I didn't do that. And now you have helped my enemy that I didn't tell anybody was my enemy. I didn't even make a formal announcement. But You're supposed to know. You're supposed to know whatever because God, and He knows me, and He doesn't even pay attention to me anymore. God hates me. Okay, you get to die. Right. And then Ahimelech was said, "You love David more than anybody in the world, supposedly." Right? And he came to ask me, and he's your guy. So I asked God, and then he said, "I ran out without my weapon. Do you have a weapon?" And I told him, "Hey, this was supposed to be yours anyway." So I gave it to him, right? And then the king said, "Go ahead and kill these guys. Go ahead and kill these guys because they're enemies." Uh, but the servants of the king would not put forth their hand to fall upon the priests of the Lord. And the king said, "You, prisoner, kill him." And the prisoner killed him at Doeg. Okay. So Doeg fell upon the priests and killed 85 people that are 85 priests. And Nob, the city of the priests, he smote with the edge of the sword, both men, women, children, and all their animals. And one of the sons of Ahimelech, named Abiathar. I know this guy. I don't know him, but I remember. Okay. Abiathar. Yeah, I like this guy. Okay. So Abiathar escaped and went to David. And Abiathar showed David Saul had killed the God's guys. And David said, "I knew it that day when Noah the Edomite was there, that he would surely tell Saul, 'I have occasioned the death of all the persons of your father's house. Abide with me, do not be scared, for he that seeks my life also seeks your life. But with me, you'll be just fine.'" So, like, listen, I know I killed your entire family, kind of purposely on accident. I didn't expect, you know. So anyway, go ahead and chill with me. You will end up being a mighty man of valor. It'll be great. It'll be so fucking great. So just hang out with me, man. We'll have such a good time. Right? Have a good time. So, oh shit. Okay. We are going to end right there. We're going to end right there. So, tomorrow we'll be picking up on chapter 24. I read 22 and 23, right? No, 21 and 22. I think. Oh, God. Where am I at life? Yeah, I read 21 to 22. Man, I'm so fucking retarded. I forget that fast. It's like a goldfish up there. Anyway. Oh, God. So we will be picking up on chapter 23 tomorrow. Let's find out what happens. So make sure you press like and subscribe because, man, it's going to be great. And we're going to find out what happens. Maybe there's a different priest story. But we know, like, 400 dudes came to David after the priest thing. So I guess it's up to us to figure out why Jesus said it wrong. Or if there's a different one. So we're going to find out. So press like and subscribe. And we will be back tomorrow. So keep your head down, your nose clean, your shoes tied. Don't get ready. Stay ready. Listen. Be good or be good at it. Love you.